My name's Maria, and the project that I'm doing for media is music magazines. The genre of music that I have chosen to focus on is Hispanic music, which is reggaeton. Hispanic music consists of a variety of genres such as salsa, reggaeton, merengue, but I've chosen to specifically focus on reggaeton because I think there's more to explore around that type of music, like how they dance, how the artists present their music, how they present themselves to their audience, etc. My website design, what I did for it is I basically designed my website how I think fits my genre of music, like reggaeton, and that's basically rap, kind of urbanish. I didn't want to make my website something that didn't really represent my general music, so I wanted to make it kind of dark, kind of colourful at the same time, because reggaeton is just like, it's kind of hard to explain. You can have rap into it, but it also can have a range of colours. So that's what I like about reggaeton, because you can literally explore it how you interpret the music. So I based it on reggaeton, my website. I began the beginning of my website as introducing myself and introducing the genre of music that I'm going to be saying. I'm going to be studying, and the music that I like. I found it challenging, but at the same time, I liked it because it was something new to me, which is why I found it challenging. I've never made a website before. I thought it was going to be harder than it was, to be honest, because I'm a really picky person. I like everything to be perfect. How I like to put myself in other people's shoes, whether they will like it or not, whether they will find it interesting, because that's the most important part, is whether my audience will like my website. So it actually went out better than I thought. There's still times where I was like, oh, I should have done this, or I should have changed this, but so far I'm liking my website, and I'm enjoying it. I did a textual analysis. For that, I had to annotate two magazines, yeah, and I had to talk about the mise en scène. I had to talk about such as their costume, the lighting, the setting, and that was actually easy. I enjoyed that because I enjoy writing. There was a lot to say about all of them. The magazines that I chose was ones that I thought were ones that I could talk a lot about, and I thought that was really good, because there was not a time where I was like, oh, what should I say? I actually had a lot to say about it. So overall, I really liked that. I thought it was going to be kind of hard because I have to literally go in depth, dig deeper than what it is. But it's just literally out there. As soon as you see the magazines, you can literally say, oh, this is the costume, this is this represents this. And it was really good. I really liked it. And from that, I learned a lot of things that I never thought I would learn. Like how reggaeton artists present themselves. I can put a link to all of them while I was doing it, which is what I really liked, because I never thought I would get so much out of that task. Then I did a convention diagrams, and for that I had to outline different factors of the magazine double page. So that was good as well, because I learned a lot. I did not know like half of the stuff that represent some of the things that were there, which was actually really good, because I actually got something out of that. At first, again, I thought it was going to be difficult, because like I said, this is the first time I do media, and I thought I was going to be challenging, because like I thought that I'll need to know stuff around it before I do it, but it was literally all really good. I liked it. I did the profiling. Oh, I liked the profiling. That was the best one out of the other tasks that I've done, but because it involved a lot of my creativity, and I'm a very creative person. And again, like I said, I'm really picky, so it was kind of a bit of challenging because I didn't know where to start. I had to literally draft it in my head before I actually draft the actual draft, and for that I had to make a layout of how I want to make my magazine look like, and I really enjoyed it. I literally went all out in it. Like, I added the colours I wanted, so now I have a image of how I want my magazine to look like, which is really helpful for the final thing. And the audience research, that was good. I had to put myself in other people's shoes, which was important that I did, because it's about my audience getting involved with my my magazine. So my target audience would be like people who like reggaeton. Like mostly it will involve Hispanic people, because a lot of the music is Hispanic and people understand it, but it can be general. Other people from other cultures may be interested in it, so I had to make it English first of all and a bit of Spanish as well, because I want to mix it both and make it easy to interpret. But yeah, so far I liked it. My profiling, getting people who would be my target audience, profile of them basically, and yeah, I've enjoyed it so far.